After nearly 12 years, the Yazoo Backwater project was finally approved by the EPA last year in 2020. The Army Corps of Engineers, along with state and federal representatives, have been working to develop a new project since the 2008 veto.
Unfortunately, in 2008, EPA vetoed the project under Section 404C of the Clean Water Act. And when they veto a project like that, it's pretty much dead. Okay, so we rocked along for 10 plus years, enduring backwater flood after backwater flood. The federal government kept paying the farmers for crop insurance losses every year, just the numbers just keep growing and growing.
It wasn't until 2019, when the last backwater flood occurred, the project saw some light when federal officials came out to see the flooded areas and where the pumps would be built.
Under the Trump administration in 2019, their EPA came and looked at the 2019 backwater flood, couldn't believe what they saw. They said, we got to try to fix this. The EPA and the Corps worked together in 2019 to develop a new plan for the Yazoo Backwater project.
That plan involved moving the pumps from Issaquena County to Warren County, along with other improvements. The project was approved in 2020, and the record of decision was signed on January 15th earlier this year, which allowed the project to move forward. However, the new EPA director, Michael Regan, wrote a letter to the Corps stating that the project fell under the 2008 veto, claiming that the backwater was needed and helped the wetlands in the area and that the pumps would take water out of those areas.
The problem I have with environmental groups saying they're draining a wetland, we're in a wetland right here. We're in the Cypress Preserve right here in Greenville. I have several wetlands on my farm. I know how a wetland functions. I know how a wetland operates. If you look at this Cypress Preserve is dried up. You can look at the cypress knees and see where the water used to come up to. Those knees would come out of the water and keep these cypress trees going. On the ridges, you have these bottomland hardwoods, oaks, pecans, ash, all these trees out here that the wildlife lives in. A wetland functions by water coming up with rainwater and water going back down. The water in the South Delta is caught water, it's trapped water, it cannot get out when the river is up because we don't have the pumps.
Senator Hyde Smith said in a statement, blaming Representative Benny Thompson for the veto due to a letter he wrote asking the EPA to double-check and relook at the project to make sure it meets their approval under the Biden administration. Many are still upset that the new administration will not support the backwater project to help farmers and residents protect their livelihoods and to help local wildlife.
The time is not right now. It's not. We just got to be politically patient, and we got to wait for the timing to be right. We know that there's an avenue down the road. We just got to be patient. We got to take it when that opportunity arises again.
Reporting in Washington County, I'm Chase Ward, Delta News.